This video is not meant to take the place of legal advice. Please get in touch with an attorney if you have additional questions. What are reasonable accommodations under the Fair Housing Act? The following video discusses your rights to request reasonable accommodations under the Fair Housing Act. If you are a person with a disability, you are protected by the Fair Housing Act. Your landlord cannot discriminate against you because of your disability. Someone with a disability is a person who has trouble doing important things in their life because of a physical or mental condition, has a record of having a physical or mental condition. People might think has a physical or mental condition even if they don't really have one. If you have a disability, you may need to request a reasonable accommodation from your landlord. A reasonable accommodation is a change to the normal rules the landlord follows. These are changes that allow people with disabilities to use and enjoy their housing in the same way a person without that disability could use and enjoy their housing. Some examples of reasonable accommodations are allowing a tenant to have an assistance animal even though pets normally are not allowed at the property, giving a tenant with a disability a designated parking spot even if the complex doesn't assign parking, allowing a tenant to break a lease early without paying early termination fees because they are moving to a place that is a better fit for their needs. To request a reasonable accommodation from your landlord, write a letter explaining what rule changes you need and how the change will help you. Keep a copy of what you give your landlord. Your landlord is not allowed to make you use a specific form, provide a notarized statement, or give them detailed medical records about your disability. Your landlord may be allowed to ask for proof of your disability if it is not obvious. To learn more about how to request a reasonable accommodation, call your local Legal Aid Society office for help.